A gathering of the tribe. Once upon a time, a great tribe of people lived in a world far away from ours. Whether far away in space or in time, or even outside of time, we do not know. They lived in a state of enchantment and joy that few of us today dare to believe could exist, except in those exceptional peak experiences where we glimpse the true potential of life and mind. One day, the elders of the tribe called a meeting. They gathered around, and one of them spoke very solemnly. "My friends," she said, "there is a world that needs our help. It is called Earth, and its fate hangs in the balance. Its humans have reached a critical point in their collective birthing, the same point our own planet was at 1 million years ago. And they will be stillborn without our help. Who would like to volunteer for a mission to this time and place and render service to humanity?" "Tell us more about the mission," they asked. "It is no small thing. Our shaman will put you into a deep, deep trance, so complete that you will forget who you are. You will live a human life, and in the beginning, you will completely forget your origins. You will forget even our language and your own true name. You will be separated from the wonder and beauty of our world and from the love that bathes us all. You will miss it deeply, yet you will be unable to name what you are missing. You will remember the love and beauty that we know to be normal only as a longing in your heart. Your memory will take the form of an intuitive knowledge as you plunge into the painfully marred earth that a more beautiful world is possible. As you grow up in that world, your knowledge will be under constant assault. You will be told in a million ways that a world of destruction, violence, drudgery, anxiety, and degradation is normal. You may go through a time when you are completely alone, with no allies to affirm your knowledge of a more beautiful world. You may plunge into a depth of despair that we, in our world of light, cannot imagine. But no matter what, a spark of knowledge will never leave you. A memory of your true origin will be encoded in your DNA. That spark will lie within you, inextinguishable, until one day it is awakened. You see, even though you will feel, for a time, utterly alone, you will not be alone. We will send you assistance, help that you will experience as miraculous, experiences that you will describe as transcendent. These will fan that spark into a flame. For a few moments or hours or days, you will reawaken to the beauty and the joy that is meant to be. You will see it on Earth. For even though the planet and its people are deeply wounded, there is beauty there still, projected from past and future onto the present as a promise of what is possible and a reminder of what is real. After that glimpse, the flame may die down into an ember again as the routines of normal life there swallow you up. But after each awakening, they will seem less normal, and the story of that world will seem less real. The ember will glow brighter. When enough embers do that, they will all burst into flame together and sustain each other. Because remember, you will not be there alone. As you begin to awaken to your mission, you will meet others of our tribe. You will recognize them by your common purpose, values, and intuitions, and by the similarity of the paths you have walked. As the condition of the planet Earth reaches crisis proportions, your paths will cross more and more. The time of loneliness, the time of thinking you might be crazy, will be over. You will find the people of your tribe all over the Earth and become aware of them through the long-distance communication technologies used on that planet. But the real shift, the real quickening, will happen in face-to-face gatherings in special places. When many of you gather together, you will launch a new stage on your journey, a journey that, I assure you, will end where it begins right now. Then, the mission that lay unconscious within you will flower into consciousness. Your intuitive rebellion against the world presented to you as normal will become an explicit quest to create a more beautiful one. A woman said, "Tell me more about the time of loneliness, that we might prepare for it." The elder said, "In the time of loneliness, you will always be seeking to reassure yourself that you are not crazy. You will do that by telling people all about what is wrong with the world, and you will feel a sense of betrayal when they don't listen to you. You might hunger for stories of wrongness, atrocity, and ecological destruction, all of which confirm the validity of your intuition that a more beautiful world exists. But after you have fully received the help we will send you, and the quickening of your gatherings, you will no longer need to do that, because you will know. Your energy will thereafter turn toward actively creating that more beautiful world." A tribeswoman asked, "How do you know this will work? Are you sure our shaman's powers are great enough to send us on such a journey?" The elder replied, "I know it will work because he has done it many times before. Many have already been sent to Earth to live human lives and to lay the groundwork for the mission you will undertake now. He's been practicing. The only difference now is that many of you will venture there at once. What is new in the time you will live in is that you will gather in critical mass and will each awaken the other to your mission. The heat you will generate will kindle the same spark that lies in every human being. For in truth, each one is from a tribe like ours. The whole galaxy and beyond is converging on Earth, for never before has a planet journeyed so far into separation and made it back again. Those of you who go will be part of a new step in cosmic evolution." A tribesman asked, "Is there a danger we will become lost in that world and never wake up from the shamanic trance? Is there a danger that the despair, the cynicism, the pain of separation will be so great that it will extinguish the spark of hope, the spark of our true selves in origin, and that we will be separated from our beloved ones forever?" The elder replied, "That is impossible. The more deeply you get lost, the more powerful the help we will send you. You might experience it at the time as a collapse of your personal world, the loss of everything important to you. Later, you will recognize the gift within it. We will never abandon you." Another man asked, "Is it possible that our mission will fail and that this planet Earth will perish?" The elder replied, "I will answer your question with a paradox. It is impossible that your mission will fail, yet its success hangs on your own actions. The fate of the world is in your hands. The key to this paradox lies within you, in the feeling you carry that each of your actions, even your personal secret struggles, has cosmic significance. You will know then, as you know now, that everything you do matters." There were no more questions. The volunteers gathered in a circle, and the shaman went to each one. The last thing each was aware of was the shaman blowing smoke in his or her face. They entered a deep trance and dreamed themselves into the world where we find ourselves today. Here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
Here we are.
Prophecy from our native ancestors. When the earth is ravaged and the animals are dying, a new tribe of people shall come onto the earth from many colors, classes, creeds, and who by their actions and deeds shall make the earth whole again. They will be known as the warriors of the rainbow, the children of the new earth.
During these times of change, the rivers of life will begin to flow very fast. They will flow so great and swift that there will be those who will be afraid. They will try to hold on to the shore. They will feel they are torn apart and will suffer greatly. You too will find yourself in one of these rivers. Know this, all rivers have a destination. In these times of tribulation, we must let go of the shore, push off into the middle of our river, keep our eyes open and our heads above water. See who is in there with you and celebrate. At this time in history, we are to take nothing personally, least of all ourselves. For the moment that we do, our spiritual growth and journey comes to a halt.
From Bible to tribal, Cain to Abel, this is no fable. Hear, witness the rise of the 432, resistance of the 144. 12 lost tribes of Dan, 3 genetic sons and daughters of man. Activate the ascension DNA of Dan. From papal Portugal, the kingdom of Pineal, we come bearing gifts of good news, the Gospels of Genesis. Star seed children of the new earth, we are the ancestors of old. We are the ones we have been waiting for. We are here to fulfill the prophecies of old. We are the creation of a new beginning. Alchemy of Pineal is the key to Eden, gateway to cross over the other side to Paradise, Portugal, where the stars of Aurora become superstars of Pylite, singing gospels of home to the promised land of change. This is Pineal's tribal echo, Genesis of is, Ra, El.
From the kingdom of Pineal, we give thanks moment to moment, growing in the wisdom of change. May your journey be filled with greatness, inner chi.
The Pinheiro, seed of life. In immeasurable paradise, I am spirit, I am matter, I the living breath of nature. I am one with the law, I am of the land, air and water. I am natural, I am free, I am sovereign, abundant, happy. I give thanks for all that is, for I am part of all that is. As above, so below, as within, without is how you go. I am kin of the dome, kingdom of Pineal is I am home. All through creation we breathe to this nation of life. All through creation we breathe to this nation of life. The Pinheiro, seed of life.
There is a tradition in Azorian folklore that says the islands of the Azores were once the tops of the mountains of Atlantis before it was drowned below the sea. This legend states that in ancient times there would have been an immense continent called Atlantis in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, in front of the doors of Hercules. These doors, according to ancient myths, closed the Mediterranean Sea, where the Straits of Gibraltar are currently located. Atlantis would have been a magnificent place, with extraordinary landscapes, a mild climate, large forests of leafy and gigantic trees, extensive fertile plains reaching 2 or more harvests a year, and healthy, strong animals. The inhabitants of this paradisical land were called Atlanteans, and were lords of the enviable civilizations considered perfect and rich. It had palaces and temples covered in abundance of gold and other precious metals and stones. The Atlantean Empire was formed by a federation of 10 kingdoms that were under the protection of Poseidon. Their people were seen as exemplary in their behavior, and they did not allow themselves to be corrupted by addiction or luxury, but they lived within a full and magnificent well-being that their perfect country allowed them. However, they did not stop practicing and rehearsing themselves in the arts of war, since other kingdoms and nations were envious of the abundance of the Atlanteans and thus constantly tried to invade their lands. Over time, the wealth and success of the Atlantean peoples caused them to become arrogant and prideful, which led them to ambitions of expansion and dominion over other kingdoms. As a result, Poseidon summoned a council of gods to stop the prideful Atlanteans, and it was decided to impose an exemplary punishment on them. As a consequence of divine decisions, great tectonic movements began, accompanied by huge earthquakes. The lands of Atlantis trembled violently. The skies darkened as if it were night. Fires appeared that burned forests and fields of cultivation. The sea climbed the land with giant waves and swallowed up the villages and cities. Soon, Atlantis was gone forever in the vastness of the sea. However, it is said that Atlantis was not completely destroyed. Its largest mountain lands are said to have survived the catastrophe. These high mountainous peaks of Atlantis still survive today as the 9 islands of the Azores, peaking above the surface of the waters in the middle of the transatlantic ocean. According to the legend, some of the inhabitants of Atlantis survived the catastrophe and fled to various parts of the world, where they left descendants who will one day return to restore the former heavenly glory of the Atlantean nation of peoples.
In the kingdom of God, how to keep spirits high and live the life you want to.
The Azores archipelago comprises of 9 inhabited major islands and 8 minor uninhabited islands located in the middle of the North Atlantic Ocean, approximately 5 hours in flight from South America, 2 hours from Europe, about 1,400 kilometers west of mainland Portugal. These islands are classed as an autonomous zone currently administered by the Sovereign Republic of Portugal. The 9 Azores Islands have a combined area of 2,333 square kilometers, with a combined population of approximately 238,000 people. The 9 islands are grouped into 3 regional zones. The eastern group of islands, which include the 2 islands of São Miguel and Santa Maria. The central group of islands, which include the 5 islands of Terceira, Graciosa, Pico, Faial, and São Jorge. The western group of islands, which include 2 islands of Flores and Corvo. The Azores archipelago, alongside Madeira, Cape Verde, and the Canary Islands, is part of what is known as the Macaronesian region. The Azores Islands originated from what's called the Azorean Plateau, which lies above a geological triple junction where 3 of the world's main tectonic plates meet: Eurasia, North America, and Africa, which is why the Azores are sometimes referred to as the gateway of the world. The island's laurel forests are home to numerous species, including endemic plants and animals. Of the 6,100 terrestrial species, about 410 are endemic, meaning they are native and only found on these islands and nowhere else on Earth. The islands have no mosquitoes, snakes, or dangerous spiders. In fact, the islands have no native wild animals. The Azorean Formigas islets and reefs are rich in marine species, such as the Atlantean striped dolphin, sharks, black corals, sea turtles, and whales.
In the kingdom of God, how to keep spirits high and live the life you want to.
Paraíso imensurável.
In the kingdom of God, how to keep spirits high and live the life you want to.
The Azores archipelago is located in a region between the altitude of 37 degrees north and a latitude of 25 degrees west, giving it a generally tepid, oceanic, subtropical climate with mild annual temperatures oscillating from 15 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius. The Azores subtropical climate averages an annual mean relative humidity of 76%, ranging from 73% in August to 80% in December and January. This means frost is non-existent in the Azores all year round. The ocean water temperature in the Azores ranges from 17 degrees Celsius in the winter to 25 degrees Celsius in the summer. Statistically, the driest month is July and the wettest November. The rainfall increases from east to west, with annual precipitation that ranges from 958 millimeters to 80 millimeters per month. The most annual rainfall is found on Mount Pico, with highs of 6,300 millimeters, whilst Flores Island averages 1,600 millimeters, and Santa Maria averages the lowest annual mean average of 700 millimeters. The weather in the Azores is notoriously known to be unpredictable during certain parts of the year. These are known as the Azorean days of the 4 seasons, more prevalent from the months of October to April. Having said that, besides the unpredictable winds and rains, the Azores Islands experience the warmest winters in all of Europe. The Azores Islands are considered as one of the world's most optimal places to grow a variety of exotic and tropical foods due to the archipelago's many unique microclimates, abundant water supply, and rich volcanic soil. Pineapples, oranges, bananas, guavas, cherimoyas, and passion fruit are just some of the staple tropical fruits that grow in the Azores' astoundingly fertile microclimates. Among the tropical fruits that grow in the Azores Islands is the especially beloved exotic purple passion fruit, considered an Azorean national treasure. Passion fruit naturally grows and flowers into beautiful plants all over the 9 Azorean islands. The Portuguese word for passion fruit is maracuja. Pineapple is another exotic staple fruit of the Azores. In fact, the Azorean island of São Miguel, the largest of the 9, is where the world's sweetest pineapples are known to be grown. The Azores is also where you will find the only tea plantations in Europe. On the island of São Miguel, there are tea plantations rolling down to the sea, with various tea varieties like the Azorean signature orange piquel, as well as other green tea varieties. The Azores Islands have unique flora and fauna due to their location in the Palearctic realm. The island's laurel forests are home to numerous species, including many endemic plants only found on the Azores. However, the Azores are famously known for their never-ending fields of plump, blue and purple hydrangea bushes. In fact, much like the purple passion fruit, the blue and purple hydrangea is considered a national treasure of the Azorean Islands. In essence, the Azores are an island paradise filled with mineral-rich soil, an abundance of sunlight, natural freshwater reservoirs, and just the right amount of rain needed to produce a broad spectrum of crops.
ourselves the space to grow. With awareness we are open, we know the truth. We release and let it go. Give ourselves the space to grow. With awareness we are open, we know the truth. Though it ain't easy, though it gets easy, though we get closer and closer, we know that we are the answer. What can I say? For all the trials that come our way, we will know that deep inside we is the key society to help us find the way. It's your time, it's your time, we are free.
Let it go, I am free, we are free. Welcome to Pineal, where we live in harmony. Love is in the message, it is here to set you free. Hear the truth, live in proof, the Pinheiro family. My energy is risen, it's feeling like I've been christened. Release, let it go, sovereign peace in your decision. A kingdom is the mission, it's an opportunity. So bring your abilities, handing back to sovereign peace.
We got this, they can't stop this, and they see. Tens to thousands, vision clear, manifesting greatness, and with voices we cheer. From tens to thousands, vision clear, manifesting greatness, and with voices we cheer. We got this, they can't stop this, and they see. We are chosen, love in motion, we're at peace. We release and let it go, give ourselves the space to grow. With awareness we are open, we know the truth. We release and let it go, give ourselves the space to grow. With awareness we are open, we know the truth. Though it ain't easy, though it gets easy, though we get closer and closer, we know that we are the answer. What can I say? For all the trials that come our way, we will know that deep inside we is the key society to help us find the way. It's your time, it's your time, we are free.
Let it go, free, free. Pineal, where we live in harmony. Love, message, set you free. Truth, proof, Pinheiro family. My energy is risen, like I've been christened. Let it go, peace in your decision.
Love and harmony, the kingdom of pie. Peace and love and harmony, the final seas become a tree, a deep connected family, kings and queens we all will be, the kingdom of pie. Peace and love and harmony, the final seas become a tree, a deep connected family, kings and queens we all will be, the kingdom of pie. Peace and love and harmony, the final seas become a tree, a deep connected family, kings and queens we all will be, the kingdom of pie. Operate in the power of love, demonstrate in the power of love, articulate in the power of love, recreate in the power of love. The world is changing fast around us, without us. So make your choices count. Don't follow blind, you have your own mind. Operate in the power of love, demonstrate in the power of love, articulate in the power of love, recreate in the power of love. Operate in the power of love, demonstrate in the power of love, articulate in the power of love, recreate in the power of love. We're with a tribe who are like-minded. When you find this, your light will shine so bright. No need to fight, you'll feel alright. Operate in the power of love, demonstrate in the power of love, articulate in the power of love, recreate in the power of love. no distractions. Create a strong tourist field where future generations will benefit from all the yields.
Operate in the power of love, demonstrate in the power of love, articulate in the power of love, recreate in the power of love.
I wanna be, wanna be, wanna be, wanna be. I have everything, I have everything I need. I am everything, I am everything. I wanna be, wanna be, wanna be, wanna be. I have everything, I have everything I need. Something deep inside of me is ready to blow, and I can tell that some of you may not be used to this flow, but I've been seeing recently the world done been through some pain in the brain, and everybody wanting someone to blame. Well, I'm here to tell you first to please look at yourself, cause there's so much strength inside of you put on the shelf. And the reason that you still have problems daily is mainly from control of the mind of vision, but no energy left. Turn that TV off, the internet will only bring fear. Sit down with yourself, quiet your mind, make what you want clear. You have the power to create your own reality, no anxiety, causing confusion in your life. Yeah, it's your right to see that you don't need a government making every decision like your children. Google Gaga sucking milk from the titty. The truth behind this life is that you only have the present, so don't second guess it. Put your hands up, let me hear you say it. I am everything, I am everything. I wanna be, wanna be, wanna be. I have everything, I have everything I need. I am everything, I am everything. I wanna be, wanna be, wanna be, wanna be. I have everything, I have everything I need. We've been taught in school to always look outside of ourselves, and we've been taught in church to always look outside of ourselves. So this mental exercise causes us to always need help, till we realize that our sovereignty can only be dealt. Life is so amazing and there's so much to do. Superpowers, elements in making this place anew. Universe is sending messages through omens and intent to unlock portals into new dimensions, living heaven sent. The only thing that we do now is choose a side, cause all this time the rules have been obliged. So take this time wisely. Do you see what I see? That every moment counts, so don't take them lightly. Baby girl, you know that you're so special, and baby boy, you know that you're so special. As if nobody had the real to tell you all my gods and goddesses. Come on, let me hear you say it. I am everything, I am everything. I wanna be, wanna be, wanna be. I have everything, I have everything I need. I am everything, I am everything. I wanna be, wanna be, wanna be, wanna be. I have everything, I have everything I need. Oh, 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 oh. Everything, I am everything, I am everything, I am everything. I wanna be, wanna be, I wanna be, wanna be, wanna be, I wanna be. I have everything, I have everything I need, everything I need. I am everything, I am everything, I am everything. I wanna be, wanna be, wanna be, wanna be. I have everything, I
forest of dreams near a firelight.
In a forest of dreams near firelight.
Seeing you on the other side.
Seeing you on the other side.
Experiencing time in another night.
Experiencing time in another night.
Seeing you on the other side.
Seeing you on the other side.
Through a star that shines bright in the night.
Through a star that shines bright in the night.
Cool moon, shining sun.
Cool moon, shining sun.
In the dome of plasma light.
Within the dome of plasma light.
Cool moon, shining sun.
Cool moon, shining sun.
Within the dome of plasma light.
Within the dome of plasma light.
Seeing you on the other side.
Seeing you on the other side.
In a forest of dreams near a firelight.
In a forest of dreams near a firelight.
Seeing you on the other side.
Seeing you on the other side.
Experiencing time in another night.
Experiencing time in another night.
Seeing you on the other side.
Seeing you on the other side.
Through a star that shines bright in the night.
Through a star that shines bright in the night.
Cool moon, shining sun.
Cool moon, shining sun.
Within the dome of plasma light.
Within the dome of plasma light.
Cool moon, shining sun.
Cool moon, shining sun. Within the dome of plasma light.
Seeing you on the other side.
Seeing you on the other side.
In a forest of dreams near a firelight.
In a forest of dreams near a firelight.
Seeing you on the other side.
Seeing you on the other side.
Experiencing time in another night.
Experiencing time in another night.
Seeing you on the other side.
Seeing you on the other side.
Through a star that shines bright in the night.
Through a star that shines bright in the night.
Cool moon, shining sun.
Cool moon, shining sun. Within the dome of plasma light.
Cool moon, shining sun.
Cool moon, shining sun. Within the dome of plasma light.
Spread your wings, fly high. Open up your eye to the power that's inside. The power that's within is truly astonishing. The power that's within can be used for better things like paving a new earth. Let's build our own nation. And every nation starts with foundations. We need to protect the nature for the future generations who will reach emancipation through our love and dedication. ossified. Thrive or survive. Rise up, no time to be asleep. It's the times that we're in.
New earth survive.
Thrive or survive. Spread your wings, fly high. Open up your eye to the power that's inside. The power that's within is truly astonishing. The power that's within can be used for better things, like paving a new earth. Let's build our own nation. And every nation starts with foundations. We need to protect the nature for the future generations who will reach emancipation through our love and dedication. Thrive or survive. It's the times that we're in.
New earth survive.
Thrive or survive.
Seed of life, an immeasurable paradise. I am spirit, I am matter, I the living breath of nature. I am one with the law, I am of the land, air and water. I am natural, I am free, thanks for all that is, for I am part of all that is. As above, so below, as within, without is how you go. I am kin of the dome, kingdom of pineal is I am home. All through creation we breathe to this nation of life. All through creation we breathe to this nation of life. The Pinheiro, seed of life. An immeasurable paradise. I am spirit, I am matter, I am the living breath of nature. I am one with the law, I am of the land, air and water. I am natural, I am free, I am sovereign, abundant, happy. I give thanks for all that is, for I am part of all that is. As above, so below, as within, without is how you go. I am kin of the dome, kingdom of pineal is I am home. All through creation we breathe to this nation of life. We breathe to this nation of life. The Pinheiro, seed of life. An immeasurable paradise. I am spirit, I am matter, I am the living breath of nature. I am one with the law, I am of the land, air and water. I am natural, I am free, I am sovereign, abundant, happy. I give thanks for all that is, for I am part of all that is. As above, so below, as within, without is how you go. I am kin of the dome, kingdom of pineal is I am home. All through creation we breathe to this nation of life. All through creation we breathe to this nation of life. The Pinheiro, seed of life. An immeasurable paradise.